What's up, everybody? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Doctor Who, episode number 2 of the specials called The Water of Mars. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction episodes extra early over there. If you want them, if you don't want them, that's totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. So, last episode was Planet of the Dead. I thought it was a pretty solid episode. I actually really enjoyed the beginning and the ending of the episode. I thought the middle was a bit kind of just okay. Ultimately, I had fun with the episode. Hopefully you guys did as well. Water of Mars. I'm guessing we're going to Mars and there's going to be a lack of water. All I got. Yeah, I mean, that's all I got. I'm excited. These specials, you guys have tried to explain how they work and stuff, that sometimes there was like a long period of time where they weren't going to do a season and they did the specials instead. It was a whole thing. So let's have some fun. Let's have a good time. Let me lower this a little bit. Here we.
Your name, rank, and intention.
The Doctor. Doctor. Fun.
I bet if there's someone else on Mars, it's got to be the Philippines. All those stories about.
Whoa, what the hell?
Adelaide's
Oh, wait, that's like poison.
Are you alright?
Looks like he's dripping. Oh, is that? Wait, I was like dripping.
Come on, stop mucking about.
Whoa, what?
Oh, my head is so stupid. You're Captain Adelaide Brooke.
Oh, wait.
Ed, you're Deputy Edward Gold.
Oh, wow, they are. Yeah, they're about to be murdered.
Nurse Yuri Kerensky.
Oh, shit.
Okay, fine.
Is there something wrong?
He's not allowed to change this,
What's so
right?
important about my age?
He has to let it happen.
Go. I really. Thank you.
Oh, it's one of those moral dilemmas where he knows they're about to die and he can't do anything about it.
The other two, hold on. Oh, I really should go.
This is Central. Iodine
Ooh,
report
he's fighting.
immediately.
He doesn't know if he doesn't know what to do. He knows what to do. He doesn't want to do it.
Cameras are down.
Show me the exterior.
Don't touch her.
Know the procedure.
Maggie, can you hear me?
Oh no, she dead. She didn't get turned.
It's okay. She's still breathing. She's alive.
Andy!
Man, we shouldn't have separated, man. The hell? Why is he dripping?
You alright?
Yeah, he's only dripping because he's alright.
We should like that world.
Jesus. Can they break the glass? What? Is he draining him? What the fuck is he doing? I'm really into this episode, man. Like, practical effects, horror, interesting. What's with the shooting of the water, though? Oh, how would that hurt us? It's water.
What's it tight?
Depends how clever the water is.
How clever the water is?
Abandon
What?
ship?
Ed, line up the shuttle. Go straight to
15
ignition
minutes to
station.
grab
Throw it
as
out.
much stuff as
Water operator
possible.
stays behind. We've got no way to contain her on board. Close this place down. I want the power directly
That's the
to
doctor
shuttle.
being weird now.
The only problem is,
Thank you, Doctor. Your spacesuit will be returned, and good luck.
Mm-hmm.
which means
Any one of us could already be infected.
Oh,
We've all been drinking the same water.
and if you take that back to
shit.
us,
When it got through.
That's why
Yuri, continue
they
with
have to
action one.
die.
I'm going to inspect the ice.
We don't know who. Oh, shit.
I
I
should
thought
leave.
I thought it was the carrots.
Finally, I should leave.
You're me, old mate. No point meeting the ice field.
No point at all.
He can't. It's a, he doesn't. He's fighting with himself.
I saw the Daleks.
Oh, who the hell is she?
We looked up. The sky had changed. And then
It didn't kill you. It didn't even try to take you. Why?
What are we doing? Shuttle's active. Stage 1.
But they have to. They don't have to die here? They're all presumed dead.
Protein packs. If you want food, you're gonna have to carry it by hand. Start loading. Right now.
I love how the doctor's just watching it happen. He knows what's gonna happen. He knows the outcome, and he's just watching it happen. He's like a fly on the wall, just seeing it. Essentially, her death here leads to the granddaughter doing what she needs to, what she does, and it's like sparks this whole thing. If she survives this and lives, why can't we just get to the ship and bail? Like,
Section, get to the shuttle. Yuri, lead the way. Section B corridor now.
yeah, just fuck the food. I mean, we'll figure it out later. Oh, they're dead.
Take the red line stop and hurry up!
You're dead. Oh, you're dead.
Captain. We can't open it. We can't get through. There's nothing we can do.
Dude, this is intense. This is crazy.
Hallo Matty, hallo Maas.
Oh no.
Hallo. Happy
Oh, no.
Bett bitte. Über das Wochenende im Bett. Und als ich fragte, warum.
Oh no, that is.
Ich fragte, warum nicht. Sie kann doch mit den Zug.
25 to 30, lockdown.
Oh.
Roman, come on, with me.
You better go.
Don't just stand there, move.
Touch them.
Really better go without me. I'm sorry, Captain. One drop.
I'll go. We gotta go. Oh my god, this is brutal though. This episode's like really good. Oh shit. How'd you get in?
Shuttle is
What
down.
the hell do you mean?
Compromised. See you later.
Give you for what?
Same old life, last of the Time Lords.
And they died, took it all with them. Walls of reality closed, the worlds were sealed. Gone forever. And the Time Lords kept their eye on it, and it's gone.
But they died, the Time Lords. All of them, they died.
I'm the last of the Time Lords.
Wait, is he gonna go try to save them? Damn it.
You said we died.
Oh, we're not dying. Change plans.
For the human race.
Yes, because there are laws. There are laws of time. And once upon a time, there were people in charge of those laws, but they died. They all died. Do you know who that leaves? Me! It's taken me all these years to realize the laws of time are mine, and they will obey me!
Oh my god, dude, he's so fucking good. Oh my god, when
Environment controls are down.
that speech got me teary-eyed.
She's got other ideas.
Not beaten yet. Look at us!
This is what I was thinking earlier. Is like, what if we teleport them to another dimension, like another year, way in the future? They will still appear as if they're dead to everybody on Earth, but they won't actually be. I mean, yeah, you lose your family and everything, but
The whole of history could change. The future of the human race. No one should have that much power.
Tough.
now she Doesn't want to stay.
And there's no one to stop you.
No.
What is...
This is wrong, Doctor. I don't care who you are.
Why are we making it seem like we're the villain now?
Is wrong.
That's for me to decide.
Why does it seem like you're power hungry a little bit right
No,
there?
you better get home.
Gonna kill herself?
I've gone too far.
What the hell is this?
Is this it? My death? Is it time?
Food isn't really there. There's no way he's there.
No.
Alright, well that was episode number, I don't know, 2 of the specials. That episode was something, man. That episode, I'm gonna give it a 10. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10. It made me like teary-eyed and cry like 3 times. And then the shift in tone for the doctor, he the whole he decides the rules, he decides who lives and who dies. Very different than what I was expecting. It's a very different tonal shift than what I was expecting it to be. But it was very, very good. What's this episode called again? Water on Mars? Yeah, the waters of Mars. I'm very curious. Yeah, like I absolutely love that episode. Just it set up the horror elements of it right at the beginning. It felt like a monster movie. The doctor not like responding to like the cries of the people that are as they're dying, knowing what the outcome is. I mean, it's like how he said, he mentioned Pompeii, which is the interesting thing is, right? He mentioned Pompeii, and in that episode, it was Donna who convinced him to do it because he didn't want to. But there was no repercussions when he saved those people because how did he put them? They were unimportant. And then here the lady said, who gets to decide? Essentially, he said he gets to decide. I don't know. That was really good, though. We'll break it down, but I'm like, I don't know, man. It was... It's gonna be another one of those episodes where if I was gonna show somebody Doctor Who episodes, right, just to get get a vibe, the way I showed somebody Blink, the way I showed somebody Midnight, I think that was called, the way I've shown certain episodes to certain people because they're the girl in the fireplace. Those are episodes that like they're standalone episodes, right, and they're so amazing that you can like, to me, those are episodes that if you show them to somebody, you can make them Doctor Who fans by just that episode. Because they're that good. To me, those are the best episodes, at least right now, that I could think of. There's probably a couple others, but like for the ones that are like standalones that you could show anybody, those are like the best to me. And then this one's amazing. This one is like a mini sci-fi alien movie. Really good horror sci-fi movie. It's really good. I love it. I didn't see who actually directed or wrote this one. I didn't see who did it, but it was good. Really good. Starts off with the doctor ending up on Mars. You know, we see some people here. Is this the girl that I thought it was? Yes, it is. Gemma Chan. This is a girl from Humans. She's also I think she's also in Crazy Rich Asians, right? Is this her in Crazy Rich Asians? And something else I've seen her in. She's gonna be in the Eternals, I think, for Marvel as well. You know, Doctor's walking around. We see this base, and we get ourselves arrested. Human on Mars, what's going on? So they start asking questions. Actually, did it say who wrote it? Let me see who wrote this one. I'm actually curious. Russell T. Davies, nice. I wonder if this is Russell T. Davies' best episode. I don't know. Because didn't Moffat write The Girl in the Fireplace, and did he also write Midnight, or was that Russell? But nonetheless, we the doctor's saying, trying to calm everybody down. We then see some people over here on in the garden, and this guy bites onto this carrot, and ultimately it turns him into a zombie-like creature. Now, when the filter that he made is what caused the waters to be the way that they are, the filter that he used. I love this part when the doctor's going through everybody, and we're getting the stories, right, of all these people and when they died. They died in 1959, right? And the doctor's like, oh, at this point he knew really early on, like, oh wait, they have to die here. He has to go. Like, he's like, oh no, like, I know what this day is. This is the day they all die, but I have to let it happen. But the doctor's fascination with everything drives him to kind of go look and see what the hell's happening. We find the one girl whose name doesn't show up there, but put her in this isolation as we look for the Andy guy. The way that this was, I think this is an episode that benefited like a lot from the way it was directed, right? Like, I think overall the script is really good and everything, but like, it was directed phenomenally. Just the shots, these like that right there, but then there's just shots of like where it's blurry in the background, and there's just moments that are shot so well. I love when he realizes that, oh wait, something's wrong with her. And then the one guy that the co-captain got him, his name, Ed Gold, when he dies, he says, "You never forgave me." I don't know what he was talking about. The design of the aliens or the zombies or whatever they are, really, really cool. Very different, very unique. We have to evacuate. There's this moment here with the robots using like some boost to get further. A lot of conversations. Ed Gold here tells our girl Brooke that Maggie is the one girl. Our girl Brooke that we have to do the evacuation plan. Doctor is just watching it all happen. I love this thing. This is a great image right here. This is a really good image. Like, just stands out. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, these shots that the director or the cinematographer or whoever the hell decided these shots are so good. But essentially, I love them keeping the doctor in the background, just listening and not saying anything, and him still wanting to learn about what happened and kind of figure all that out, but not acting on it, right? Not going in altering any history. We then see her story from when she's little, and she said she saw the Daleks, or a Dalek came to her window, but didn't take her, didn't do anything, it just left. And I was like, and I was in that moment, I was like, that was weird. Why did it do that? Doctor explains it later. Now, she explains that your granddaughter becomes like this amazing pilot that goes out and explores the stars, right? And it's all because of you, because of your legacy, because of what happens here. Now, I did want to see what this thing with the filter. I want to see what he says.
Why are you telling me this? Doctor, why tell me?
That's consolation.
Log 2120, November 2059. Number 3 water filters bust. And guess what? The spares they sent don't fit. What a surprise. Over and out.
The filter didn't. Essentially, the filter didn't keep the thing out.
One tiny little filter and then the flood.
But that means the infection arrived today.
Yeah, so we weren't able to filter the. So that's crazy. That's what ended up causing it all. Wow. So yeah, we're doing the escape plan. We're prepping. We're grabbing food. We're doing all this thing. I would have been like, no, we have to leave now. We'll figure out the food later. Like, I don't know. But this scene right here, like, there's so many scenes. Like, there's several scenes that, like, towards the end that just got me in the feels, right? Like, it hit me right in the feels. And just having the doctor in the background watching it, and he's just, like I said, a fly on the wall, just looking, not able to act on anything. And then here, the Brooke lady, she asks, what happens, you know? She said, I'll kill you if you don't tell me. And eventually he does. You push that button. And I like the line of her saying, help us.
But I can't. Sometimes I can, sometimes I do. Most times I can save someone or anyone, but not you. You wondered all your life why that Dalek spared you. I think it knew. Your death is fixed.
Fixed in time. Crazy. The Dalek knew that he couldn't even the Dalek knew he couldn't destroy her. She's the one, or like destroy, yeah, because she's the one that causes everything in the future. This scene when she's going to get the thing, right? And then she gets caught on the other side of the water. Oh man, this is so good, right? And like the doctor's just hearing it. Like, these to me are directional choices. Like, we're gonna see the doctor's face and hear the audio of people scared out of their mind because they're going to die and they don't know what to do. And he can't do anything. And then when she hits the thing on the computer, like, are you out of your mind? Like
Steffi! Captain! We'll open the access tunnel! We'll get you out through the... Oh, Steffi! Steffi, get back! Steffi! What's coming? I can't move!
Like that right there, dude, that's fucking... that hurts. Oh man, that hurts. And the one Maggie girl just freaking bum rushed this dude and threw water up there, got him. The one dude,
I'm sorry, Captain.
just looks up, one water drop.
One drop.
It's crazy. She's really good too. And then him saying, oh, the shuttle is not no more. He's gonna destroy the shuttle before everything. And then you just hear the screaming. Then this thing.
And they died, took it all with them. Walls of reality closed, the worlds were sealed.
That's just so good. I mean, I'm sorry, this episode is just, I'm gushing all about it, but it's so good. Like, the doctor comes back, his thing is destroyed. Essentially, he's like, I'm changing, like, his whole thing here is I'm changing the rules. It's got to go through me, but like, he gave a speech here that got me teary-eyed.
Yeah, think, what have we got? Section F, what's the other plan?
Let's see if we can get that. Did the speech already happen? Like, it's... I don't know if the speech already happened, but it was good. And then he saves them and then gets them out. But they freak out. They run away. She's like, wait, I'm supposed to die. which I don't, which is interesting because he said you have to die here. He gave you all the things, but yet you were still trying to survive. Then when he does save you, you don't like that he saved you. You feel that you needed to die there because of everything that's gonna happen. And then the doctor essentially is, it's a weird shift. It's a weird shift, man.
The Time Lord victorious.
Like, what is that? What is that, like, ego power trip he's having right here? And then she goes inside, she kills herself. So even her committing suicide, essentially. No, but then in the paper thing, what is, oh, I guess what it says. The survivor story thing. He dies here. It changes from Mars to Earth. How did we explain that she died on Earth? Like, how do we explain that? The only two survivors of the Bowie base have eventually shed light on the events of the Mars colony. Brooke as a hero as they reveal the circumstances under which the courageous captain saved planet Earth. The survivors tell the terrifying story of the virus, the planet which affected a single drop of. But it doesn't say how we got back. It doesn't say how we got back. I don't get it. It doesn't say how we got back. It doesn't say how Brooke got back. It just says that she's the hero. And then the doctor here thinks that they're coming after him and he's freaking scared and expects like he's gonna die. But then when he goes inside, he does this. He says this line at the end. No, what? Like, no, he's not gonna die. No, he is gonna take control. No, he is gonna be the person that decides. He is the one that knocks. Like, I don't understand. This episode was great. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, totally cool episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and I'll talk to you guys later.